Hey guys, 681 Shadow. Welcome to episode 2 of the podcast. I just cut off Will there, but that's okay because it's probably only going up on my
What's up,
channel.
guys?
So today we're here for the
What's going on?
round 2 podcast. Yeah, this
Yeah,
may go.
check out my channel.
Well, I mean, you gotta do. Well, I mean, you gotta do your. You gotta verify your channel, Will. But so this week for the podcast, we are going to be going over, as you can see on the bracket right here, we're going to be going over round 1 of losers bracket, these matches. And then we are going to be going over round 2 of winners bracket, which are these matches right here.
Well, I play some other games.
All right, so we have some reoccurring guests, and we have some new guests. Let's start with the reoccurring guests. First, we have Priority right here, the man himself, 2 freezes in a row in WCP finals. We have Mr. Anthony Zazo.
The god himself. What's happening? What's popping, guys?
All right, then next we have Will.
Heyo!
And then we have our last reoccurring guest. We have Mr. Dylan Mayers, aka Gypsy King.
Hey guys, what's going on?
All right, and then our new guests. Is Jay here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Jay is here, and I can hear him better than I did before, so it's good. Okay, then we got Levine.
What's up?
And lastly, the person who's not paying attention to anything, Andrew of the Manhattan Mudkips.
Hi.
Alright, so we're going to start with round 1 of the losers bracket with my match. I just want to get this one over with because before we start here, I kind of messed up and brought an illegal Pokemon on accident. And we didn't notice until the end of the match, so I didn't get a redo. I lost anyway, but
You done
Illegal
Is it against-
Pokemon for the win.
yeah.
I won. You done do.
Alright, well, let's go to the replays tab so we can watch this battle. Let's go replay.
Guys, I lose every match.
What are you talking about? You beat me.
Alright,
So, what illegal one did you bring?
what illegal one? I brought Crocodile.
Why was it
Crocodile
illegal?
It's illegal because I don't have it.
Oh,
He didn't
You
draft
don't
it.
have it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sebe has it.
And,
Never seen that one before.
and then ironically, Sebe didn't bring Crocodile to his match.
Mm.
So it's like, oh, I took it from you for the round.
that's pretty
Alright.
funny, actually.
Alright, so if Jay's here,
Yo,
we're-
nice hacks,
so if
bro,
Jay, so if
nice
Jay's
hacks.
here, we're gonna
Nice hacks. Yo, what are these hacks? Nice hacks, bro.
Andrew,
I
trying to
love
do the
your
thing.
hacks.
Yeah.
Yo, Mr. Mudkips. Can you
Nice
kill them?
hacks, bro.
I mean, well, you can always kick him from the call. But anyway, Jay, you're here to commentate over our battle
Okay,
together.
guys, I'm back.
All right, Jay, can you see my screen?
I'm Cthulhu.
We're gonna start. Ready, guys? All right, so with my legal team, so Jay leads with the Dragology, and then I lead with Cofagrius. This was my downfall right here. I let him set up too much. I should not have let him set up too much. I didn't have any hazard removal.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
Only Peter.
Yeah, so
I just got me a Facebook message.
all right,
I get daily Facebook messages.
all right. Then
Dude, you have like 2 friends on Facebook. Me and your sister.
Yeah.
all right, and then I get to say Mummy, which doesn't matter because it's gonna die from Toxic, and then I switch into then I get Dragon Tail and Umbreon here.
That last.
Any input from Jay would be nice. Then he goes into Steelix, and I switch out into Suicune. He sets up Stealth Rocks. Then of course
Like
Toxic
hazard
Bloom.
stacking all day.
Yeah. That's pretty much what costs me. That's one of the things that cost me the
Joey, I
match.
didn't watch your match. Did you win?
No, I didn't. So now we switch into Crocodile, the illegal mon.
Hold on. He switched into Crocodile because Crocodile's a ground type.
Yes, that is
Crocodile's
true.
illegal.
It's also illegal though, so.
Yeah, I wish we didn't realize. And I knock off the Talonflame so it doesn't have its Citrus Berry.
Wait, he didn't even notice?
No, both of us didn't notice.
That's
Should have
hilarious.
Earthquake there.
Yeah, No, I was scarfed.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. I didn't know how he was running yet, so like, does he have roost or not? So I decided second knockoff would be a good move, but he had roost, so I switched it to Umbreon there.
Hey.
Then he flare blitzed. And I think I'm gonna I toxic and then I think I live. I think I barely live the next flare blitz, and then I go for wish. I believe that's his turn. Yeah, it is. I barely live because of the roll, and then I wish. I forgot if I switch into it.
Toxic.
I think I switch into Crook. Or okay, no, switch to Victini. Victini takes like a Brave Bird or something. Yeah, Victini takes a Brave Bird, and then you get healed by Wish after bolt striking the Talonflame. So right now I'm up by 2.
You're up by 1.
Oh wait, by 1. Never mind. Shut up, Will. And then I got Shadow Ball. I forgot I got Shadow Ball. Yeah, my mind was not in the right place this battle.
Now, can I ask
Why would you bring
decided
that
to
out if
go
you
for
just
that?
saw Shadow Ball?
Yeah, wasn't Crocodile the correct play?
Yeah. Because
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I really don't.
Even
Good
if Joey
answer,
won
bro.
that match, he still lost.
Yeah.
Did you have hidden power? Yeah, hidden power fire ice. Sorry, I would use that right now. Oh.
Then
You're
I,
scarfed, right?
then I EQ. Yeah, I'm scarf to that. And then he switches in a Beedrill, the Beedrill probably wasn't the play because he probably could have protect stalled me with a Klinklang.
Jay, tell me your thought process. Your thought process.
I didn't know she was smart.
but doesn't Crocodile outspeed
Yeah,
standard
I think it does.
Vigil?
Pedro has. I had a.
Then the Crocodile falls, and then from here on the Klinklang just sweeps.
How is a cling cling sweep?
Let's see, shift
that.
gear.
I'm going for shift gear.
He gets 2 shift gears up, which is like, okay. Nothing outspeeds it now.
And he has wild charge.
And he has Wild Charge.
Well, he's life form though.
No, he's lefty.
Oh wait, he wasn't. Then why'd
Takes-
he get hurt?
He
Oh,
takes recoil
wild charge.
and wild charge.
I think he protects here, which is a questionable play.
Questionable. No. Not a questionable play. Protecting here was the most massive choke you can possibly do in a game.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter.
it didn't matter because of that, and they shift gears again.
So when you allow your opponent to rest talk a potential scald burn, in order to lose, that almost happened, but ended up not happening.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
Hopefully don't let somebody do this.
yeah. I guess. Yeah, but I got super unlucky not getting the
Wait,
Scald
Joey,
though.
are you out of the tournament?
Yeah, I am.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm out of the tournament.
Out. Joey lost
Oh,
2. He's
I
out.
didn't want to do that.
How many people are left?
I'm left.
12.
Yep.
Well, actually, technically,
gonna be out now.
technically 13, because Dan's vs. Aura didn't happen.
Yeah. Yet.
When is that
Um,
happening? Is that happening tomorrow?
Tonight.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Deadline was yesterday, but I allowed it. I was like, yeah, why not?
If it doesn't happen, then Danzo should just get it because Danzo's more active.
Yeah, Danza has said more words than Aura.
Yeah.
Because they both have been like not really that active in the chat.
It'd be hilarious if someone counted how many words someone texted.
Alright, so we have that battle. And because of Crocodile, it would be a 2-0 if Crocodile was like, legal, but since it wasn't legal and it got 2 kills, this would turn out to be a 4-0.
Mhm.
Nice.
So now
I
next
put him-
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so now next battle we have is okay, we're skipping that one because that one hasn't happened yet. We have Isaiah versus RG. So the El Dorado L Kids versus the New York Metagross.
Spoilers.
I'm surprised he didn't get 6-0'd. I'm very proud. But
Spoilers. The winner of that match plays me next round. RG, prepare your anus.
What?
all right, so we don't have either of them.
This is the battle between.
All right, so
questionable.
we don't have either of them here. So we're just gonna all collectively
gonna watch
commentate.
it. I'm gonna link him this.
Okay, if there's a game that I would love to commentate, it's this one. So we're
Alright,
gonna click play right here.
alright. Anthony's gotta get this whole commentary. Alright,
Isaiah has improved.
alright.
It's
I'm pressing play. Let Anthony take the floor.
You
It's not
gotta play
really
it from Isaiah's
commentating.
perspective.
Open my mouth.
But I'm pretty sure that Kiram does outspeeds, so he decides to go for that massive quick attack.
Yeah, massive
Because
quick attack.
anything else would have hit it harder. But yeah, let's go for that stab quick attack. Switches out into Lapras. Now, unless it's like Walk on Berry, then oh yeah, the toxic. Yeah, because why Bolt Strike to hit the Lapras for 2 KO? No. Let's just toxic it. Yeah. Sounds good. And surfing. Yeah, surfing for not super effective damage. Great. Yep. Surf Blade Boreon in the back. Oh, just great plays here. Especially even going into Trace Gardevoir, phenomenal play. So he wishes because that's what Vaporeon does. Cool. and as you can see, my opponent, or the Kotsko guy, a little bit unfortunate that he got wished into this Kiram because this is just gonna be a decides to go Wheezing the counter because
Wheezing. After he's established the Lapras can roll it.
Point. That's why he went into it.
Yeah, so here I don't know what even if the Wheezing did take a hit, I'm not sure what Wheezing does to a Kiram, but I guess he didn't know what Earth Power was, but and he might not know that Grass is weak to ice, so he's gonna go into Mence, and what is he gonna do? Go for a scratch? I was like, goes for a return because he thinks he's Mega. Yeah. Mega Salamence that without the Mega Storm. Really like the return.
Yeah.
Decides to Dragon Dance versus a Armaldo with Stone Edge. Great plays here. And because Surf wasn't the play there, we decided to now free try instead of going for Surf to actually get a kill because we know that who hits Stone Edge, right? So very very interesting game to say the least. Brick Break, interesting. But
Dude, he
it does
freeze dried
obviously.
this time.
Crit freeze dry.
Yeah, it didn't matter, but I guess it was most probably fucking trash game I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, so Isaiah's out now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. That
Can't
was
say he didn't improve.
alright. So that was some great commentary.
Hey, he didn't get 6-0 this time.
You didn't get 6 out. That's improvement in my book.
Has to be the best commentary that I've ever heard.
Yeah. Alright. So now the next match, let's go to the bracket. It is Sebe versus John,
John.
aka Dactyls. Alright, let's go. Replays. Let's get that replay nice up and going here. Yet again we have none of them here.
Wait. Dactyls versus Sam is gonna happen next round.
Oh
I
yeah.
just now realized that.
Sam Batman.
Alright.
Sam gets the rematch
Hmm.
because Dactyls beat him in CPC too.
Wait. Once that Hoopa sweeps.
Hmm.
That
This isn't Kill Grashadon.
Alright. So this is my first time watching this battle. I haven't seen this replay yet.
I haven't
Oh,
either.
that's a good thing.
Yeah. Alright. Let's start it off. Alright. So John leads with the Nido Queen, and Sebe leads with the Shiftery. Forgot what the name. But the thing is, goes for the fake out.
I cannot beat Cthulhu anymore.
How was that this bad?
Right.
I saw the whole thing there, right?
Yeah. Alright. So then he switches out instead of Toxic Spice, switches out into the Cradily. Ice Beam from the Gastrodon under the Cradily. Then Gastrodon switches out because that thing's a threat. Then the Sigilif gets Seed Bombed. Doesn't do that much because Sigilif.
He just caught that seed.
Yeah. Now he's about a Cosmic Power right here. And they got Rock Slide.
This thing is about to sweep this whole team.
Nope. That
I know.
doesn't happen.
It kills a lot of Pokemon.
His Hoopa Bound comes and
His Super Bell comes in. He psycho shifts the burn onto it, which was pretty good for Hoopa and Bound. It was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good to deal with the Hoopa and Bound.
No, look what you did to his shirt. I'm not happy. Cause I don't iron. Give me that shirt.
And then
Not sweep.
they knocks off.
Yeah, ooh.
What's going
Open
on
it
in the
up.
background?
Oh, it's me. That's
Why
me.
did my sigil is not sweep?
So go ahead. Open it
All
up.
right, so then we got him switching into the Embor,
Jenny!
causing power once again.
Jenny, I made a monster sandwich. Come see.
Yo, he was just going for the
Who's
curse.
that in the background there?
Yeah, that's mine.
Hurry up.
Oh,
it's
okay.
1:05.
Yeah, nothing I could do about that.
You
Crits
have, like-
are.
That's
How's
right.
I still don't get how that thing didn't sweep.
So this is Seb's error because he didn't need to get the +6. Like he could easily have. Sorry, spoilers for you, Joey, but like he could easily
Yo,
have
didn't
just
he
taken
have
Embor out.
stored power or something?
Yes. This is the stored power set. So he easily could have taken Embor out when he was at like +5 or +4, but he
Wait,
gets
just
greedy
use
and
stored
continues
power.
roosting.
Like,
In fact, he gets the +6 and tries to roost stall. So Embor dies from recoil when he could have just taken him
Yeah,
out.
he could have
with
taken him
stored
out. Yeah.
power. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does kind of ask for the crit here.
he made bad plays.
He still didn't
Well,
attack him?
He had no reason to. He had no reason to keep roosting.
He's
Yeah.
done goop.
You could have saved those roosts for later in the match where it may have been more crucial.
Oh my god.
We just has no reason to. He can just stored power there.
Yeah,
He's too
you could
strong
just
to
yeah, you
die.
definitely could have showed power.
It only did 19% and he goes.
And now that was dumb. That was just dumb.
See what I mean? Like he could have
Oh,
just stored power, and there he goes. He gets
Yeah,
punished.
there he
for
goes.
it.
Yeah.
And that being said, if Skarmory was carrying Roost, Whirlwind, he could have Whirlwinded him out. So his
Yeah.
boost would have not mattered.
That's like not fair.
Then hidden power doesn't. Hidden power
Yeah.
probably ice doesn't do that much. Actually, yeah, actually,
Why
yeah, probably
did
ice.
he
Yeah,
use
definitely.
Dragon Pulse? Who
Think it's
doesn't
this.
carry Dragon Pulse?
I would. I'm an Ampharos.
Alright, then he goes back into Hoopa, who's burned here.
Did the Dactyls win this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
How?
Because Sigalith got shat on.
Too much content.
Why did he run knockoff anyways? Why didn't he just run like Super Space or whatever that's called?
Sucker Punch?
No, I mean
No,
on the
hyperspace.
yeah, Hyperspace
Yeah.
Fury, whatever it's called.
I'm not. What set? What set was the
Scarf had
Hoopa?
that, he would have won.
Because
Anyways, and he did win in the end, but still.
Yeah.
do we know what set the Hoopa was? Because it wasn't Scarf, because Sigilith outspread him.
He was actually leftovers Hoopa, and I'm
And
pretty
they had
sure the
sub.
reason if I had to go into the mindset of my opponents or Aerodactyls, I assumed that Hoopa was probably running knockoff for that Chansey, and decided to not go probably special because of once again the Chansey.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Chansey's annoying.
Sebe,
Chansey's a bitch.
he's done a couple very interesting things like fake out. I'm not sure why that's there, because you can have a couple of very interesting moves on Shift Tree being Defog, Leaf Storm, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, but you know, adding fake out, I'm not sure what that does for you. And yeah, once again, like I don't understand why you would ever continuously clicks, you know, stored power, not click stored power versus the Embor when
How
literally
does Cersei get defog anyways?
defogging monster.
Jiraiya, I can do anything.
No. Because Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just takes away hazards.
And it's kind of a tricky opponent right now for Dactyls because, I mean, he does have superpower on does he have superpower on Queen? Maybe I'm not sure.
He has it
I'm
on
impressed
Gudra.
with the
On
Dagger.
Gudra.
Yeah, he's kind of trying to figure out how he's gonna kill this Fancy. I assume.
Yeah, so the
Does
scum
anyone
can
know why
roost up
he
on Gen 2, which
bombed?
is something. So he's pretty safe here to just to keep roosting.
How did he kill that Chansey?
This is why we need Oko moves back in OU. You know, just freaking sheer cold. So
and,
Chansey doesn't show up
expect.
on
Oh yeah, and expect sheer cold to hit.
No guard.
Of course, Mind Reader Articuno.
Mind reader.
That set is
Mind Reader Focus Sash Articuno.
With agility.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sebi, all he's trying to do is continue to, whittle down the Dactyls team with his Chansey because
Yeah.
it's very difficult to kill, obviously, this Chansey, and he's just gonna, continue to seismic toss, just continue to whittle down the Dactyls, as the Dactyls is trying to do, desperately anything to, continue to make it burn out all its soft boils, and I would have probably went into Gudra a little bit more and just, super powered, switched out when I got the drop, switch back in, super power, switch out.
Yeah.
Something like that. But instead of doing 16% with Queen, but it's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Or even, the reason why Needle Queen actually does learn superpower, and that could have been an option. So he's going to try to knock off here. And
Does Needle get any physical fighting type
Yes.
moves that next back?
Yeah, superpower.
No, I mean like not superpower because superpower is like
No, sheer force boosted it means.
Oh, it gets things like poison jab, the elemental punches, but
Is this match almost over?
Yeah.
it's pretty much coming down the wire.
Yeah.
Draco's kind of there. The reason why he has Draco over Dragon Pulse, I can assume, is because he does have physical attacks, and so it doesn't, Gudra, he's probably Assault Vest, but he just, comes in, press the nuke button, and the only thing that really can take Dracos is this Chansey, which, is going to take out with this superpower.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Gengar versus the world right here, so he should switch out his Gudra, switch back in and Draco to win the game. Let's see if he makes these series of plays.
Yeah, so he goes.
He's probably going to go for that.
Yeah, he's gonna go into this. Gets icy winded.
But he'll at least have sheer cold.
Icy Wind is interesting though because it actually does less than Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gudra's gonna finish up this game after he goes out. He's gonna switch Gudra, click that Draco, and GG.
Yeah.
That did 0.
Must have like super crit.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna go for super effective. When
Yeah.
that's not.
That's not always the best.
Yeah. It was good prep by Dactyls though. He prepped well, especially with the Gudra. So,
Yeah.
I bet
Sebe
Sebe would.
joined.
props to him.
oh hi.
Oh hi.
Hello.
Oh hey, welcome Sebe.
Hello.
We just finished watching your match.
Yeah. You have any input on your match?
I was
Yeah,
stupid
it was
to wait.
beautiful. What I wanted to, you should have just clicked stored power on the Embor.
Yeah. You should have went sword power.
Yeah. Can you kind of explain that? You continuously decided to what is it? What is that? Not stockpile, but whatever. It's
Cosmic
called.
power.
Yeah, cosmic power until +6/+6, which wasn't really the only thing that could really damage the flying type Sigilyph was that Embor, and crits obviously eventually happened. So
Wait, but aren't crits 1.5 times?
It goes through the
It goes through the boost, so that's why I took you out from
yes.
full.
So
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I don't know
But
if you
even
saw.
so, like, sorry, you got
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen Kingdra, but you know, obviously there's the Rain Kingdra. But the other Kingdra set is like Focus Energy, and even though like Kingdra does have like minus, Draco minus his special attack, but you know that's kind of how crits work, is that it ignores stat boosts or stat drops. It goes
Oh.
through them.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So
We just, yeah.
I mean, you can go on, Gypsy.
No, I was just gonna want to say, just because, like, because you already got to +6, so, and you were just kind of roost stalling him, so he died from life orb recall. So, like, I assume, like, the thought process was, like, if he dies from life orb recoil, he attacks first, and you can roost up and be at 100%. But you walled any of his other monsters switched in anyway, so I was just kind of confused as to why you didn't just stored power
Yeah.
once you got to a comfortable level. But
Yeah.
I just tried to preserve as much HP as I could. That's what my thought process was at that time.
alright, man. Fair
All
enough.
right. All right. So let's go on to the next one. We're finally moving on to the winners bracket, I do believe. Yep, we are. Okay. So now we have Sam versus Anthony. So we're ready to get some good commentary
Alright,
right
here we
here.
go.
The second best match.
I'd say it
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
it
We're
was
saving
really
best
good.
match for last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Peace.
He was here
Yep.
for like a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go replay. All right. All right. Is Anthony ready to commentate his
Man,
battle?
switch sides. Switch sides.
Switch side.
You're gonna have me.
I gotta wait for the battle. I gotta start the battle first. Tell me when you're ready to start it. Tell me when you're ready for me to start this battle so I can switch sides.
I'll kind of explain, real quick. So,
All right.
my team. So what I'm thinking is, I kind of have defensive checks for everything that he has to an extent. I want to figure out early what his Drachi actually is, and if I can whittle down the Blastoise, I can keep up my sticky webs, and sticky webs is really gonna help me in this match. So that's what I'm gonna go for. So you can click play now.
You click play, switch sides.
Oh yeah. So let's see. I decided to lead off with the Moongus because it 6-0's his team, pretty much walls everything. But even though I could take whatever, I decided to go Blastoise because it is the designated defensive check. And yeah, this Volt Switch did 11%. I did the calc. That was Choice Specs. Choice Specs Volt Switch did 11%. So pretty interesting. I actually packed the HB Ice on Amoongus specifically for this Landorus, and that's really gonna help me out. Just getting damage on the Landorus is really good. Predict him to switch. Go for a foul play because
That was a beautiful.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
cost
Jolt
him on.
joined.
Jolt joined.
And, yeah. So,
Ooh.
yo, what's up, guys? Or what's up, Jolt?
Yeah, man, how you going?
Hey, Jolt.
How's my mic sound?
It's good.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't have much for this Amoongus, as I didn't really do the calcs. I assumed he was like Resto Chesto or some extremely bulky Polytoad, but he actually ended up being a Salt Vest Polytoad, which I'll figure out later. But I'm just gonna try to whittle this down so he's in range of Shadow Ball from my Chandelure, and I already know he's going to switch, but I just want to be able to get rid of my rocks so I can start going into my Chandelure and
Them
start,
Blastoises, bro.
what?
Them Blastoises.
Oh yeah, pretty crispy. The reason why I went for Scald there was because in case if you went into Landorus or whatever, but Chandelure is my designated switch into the Florges. It actually has sub Calm Mind, so I always beat Florges. But I decided the energy ball right there just in case he wish passed into the Toad.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean that's kind of the name of the game with this game is he's gonna do a lot of wish passing with his Florges, and I couldn't really do much about it because yeah, I had things that can defensively switch into the Florges, but um, he was able to create a lot of momentum by wishing and then passing to whatever. Oh my God, what is that? What is going
That's not even me that time.
on? But yeah, apparently, yeah. Obviously I went for foul play to make sure he didn't go out into the Jirachi or whatever. But I'm gonna go into my chandelier because once again this wall's set up, and if I could set up with Shandy, I could end him.
Oh my god, somebody needs to like mute the mic.
But in the back of my head, this Florges is incredibly annoying. I fully expected him to Ice Beam there because, obviously I'm going to continue to go Mungus, and Ice Beam would have probably to a KO.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why I didn't go for the Ice Beam play because my Mungus was already scalded, burned, but yeah, so because my Mungus is burned, it's really going to get whittled. I'm Assault Vest, so I don't have any recovery, and I know he's going to go for Dark Pulse because it kills, but I don't really need
Right.
yeah, it would be greatly appreciated if somebody muted their mic, whoever that is in the background.
Oh, I think that's me. Yeah, I'll do that.
I keep coughing, but
There we go. That's better.
yeah.
All right, awesome. So it's going to. I actually didn't do the calc. Other people said the calc said that Bug Bite definitely would have killed. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if there was any luck that match, I actually crit his Blastoise with Bug Bite, and because of that, he wasn't able to spin, and Sticky Webs obviously hurt his team because he's got Scarfrachi, Specs, Manectric or whatever, but this Mew set is a sweeper set. It's Calm Mind, Will-O-Wisp, Mono, Psyshock, and I'm going to start setting up Calm Minds on the Florges because I could easily set up on this Florges, and I really want to be able to get rid of this Florges because if I can get rid of Florges, that means he can't Wish Pass anymore. He's obviously going to go out into his Jirachi. Psyshock, I'm pretty sure Psyshock wouldn't have killed, so I decided to just go for a Willow to burn it, and he's scarfed.
Shout on his dreams there.
Anthony,
Yeah.
why are you so loud?
I want to make sure my message gets across.
I'm the loud one.
No, well, your voice is so quiet, and then Anthony's is so loud.
I'm actually being really loud right now. I don't know why. Like, my audio quality must just be, like, really bad.
You guys
do you
all
wanna
sound
let-
about the same volume to me.
Yeah. Do you want to let Anthony?
Really? Anthony's is so much louder.
Anyways, yeah, this game, time. There was a bunch of shit talking in the chat, but
True.
I actually misclicked with Calm Mind. I wanted to my best possible play there was to Energy Ball. I accidentally clicked Calm Mind, but obviously I wasn't going to stay in an Assault Vest, Politoed in the Rain. That's not the correct play to make, so where I go for it. Florges, the Amoonga switch in. I can't really.
I just realized this. You and Sam, you two are the only ones to beat me in the playoffs in leagues, and you both won those 2 leagues that I was in. Those were the only 2 leagues I was in, and you two were the only ones who really beat me. So, yeah.
I know it's incredible props to beat somebody of your caliber. My Scizor is defensive, so I actually
What are you talking about? I'm awful.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
How awful I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my next opponent is gonna be me and Gypsy, so that's gonna be a very exciting match. As here, it's pretty much a GG. I already set up with Scizor. There's no need to continue to set up because, by the way, even if he had Fire Punch, I probably misplayed right there because he could have Fire Punched. And obviously, Fire Punch from burned Jirachi, that Scarf, wouldn't have done much, but he could have got a burn, but whatever. We're going for game here. And yeah, it's just going to be Bullet Punch from here pretty much. So my opponent, though, Sam, did a very good job really pressuring me with the Wish Passing and allowing, because I couldn't really break through his, his Blastoise and his Politoed with my so basically that was able me not to sweep with my Chandelure, but yeah, that's a good game. I knew I outsped, I EV'd, I knew it was Specs, he wasn't Scarfed, so
I'm actually a little surprised to not see Hidden Power Fire on the Landers T. I think that makes a lot of sense in this matchup.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I was either expecting that or Earth Plate with Swords Dance. Or,
yeah, that would also work. Just something to better check the Scizor.
Yeah, I'm not sure why or what kind of coverage he had to not have Swords Dance. Yeah.
Unless he was relying on a speedy Mega Blastoise as his check. That's the only thing. That's the only reason I can think of. Pivoting between Landorus and Blastoise, but
that has no recovery outside of the Wish Passing, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the best check to Scizor, because Scizor can get some hits off pretty easily.
Definitely. No, I think it would have helped him out in this match.
Does he have like a fire type that he could have brought?
No, he did not have a fire type, but fire types don't really excel with a rain team, but that's cool.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but like, if he didn't want to run rain.
Yeah, the rain actually helped me a lot.
Like the rain helped you more than him.
Yeah, because I actually had a Noivern, so if I would have brought it, I would have been like free Specs Hurricanes in the rain. So
yeah,
he has no switch-ins for that either.
Florges would have been.
Florges can try take the switcheroo.
Casually switcheroo. Oh god, so now it's my match, and you guys are gonna see the worst choke of this tournament.
What about mine?
No, my choke was the worst.
Mine are terrible.
No, Jay, you did not get 5-0'd.
Alright, are you ready for the next battle?
Yeah.
You won.
Okay.
You choked, you won.
Yeah, alright, so next battle is,
I'm pretty sure I did the first time.
our next battle is I almost said Sam again. Andrew versus Will. Alright, here.
This is where I just lose my shit.
I did trolls.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna remute. Tell me when to play. Tell me when to play the battle.
Alright, you can play it now, because I'm gonna commentate this thought process, even though I lost. So I lead my Hydreigon, as he leads Registeel. So I was thinking of going for Focus Blast, but it misses. And he gets the T-Wave off on me. I was Specs, so I really hate that I missed that. So I go out into my Arcanine because I thought he was going to DD, so I wanted to Will-O-Wisp. As he goes out into Swellow. This made me mad. This really made me mad. I knew it was the right play, but this made me mad.
Yeah, you just got styled on, son.
Yeah. So I just killed that Swellow with a Flare Blitz. And this was the choke. So I thought I outsped. I was going to go for Will-O-Wisp, as he took Rocky Helmet damage, but I didn't, so Arcanine went down. And I was Scarf for Izzion, so I thought Stone Edge, or was I Scarfed? Yeah, I was Scarfed. So I thought I could take out that Ninetales. And then here comes Venusaur, and Venusaur just wrecks me at this point. Venusaur just destroys my life, because I let him get that growth off, and then he just sweeps me from there.
So what could have done different, Will? What do you think?
Not sack off Arcanine.
There we go.
Didn't sack off Arcanine.
Did you not have
Probably-
Wild Charge on Arcanine?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, Morning Sun, Extreme Speed.
I see.
Yeah, I think that the Wild Charge would have helped you significantly, not having the E
that's
speed.
what I'm thinking too.
Because he does have the Gyarados. Gyarados, this is a counter type league where carrying Lumberry Gyarados for Will-O-Wisp Arcanine. I mean, I would have carried like Walk-On Berry because I would have expected you to bring the Wild Charge, but
Yeah, I'm with you
Yeah.
on that one. I probably would have brought him Walk-On Berry.
Yeah.
but
Also
kind of
count your opponent's counters.
Yeah.
exactly.
All right.
That was
So, yeah,
Well,
there we
I
go.
was really
I got
expecting
slapped.
Archeops to stop it.
Archeops couldn't do shit at the sash range. The only
What about
reason it was
pluck or
sash was that the
something?
suicide rocker. I was just gonna get up rocks and then be like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Wait. Will, how did Venusaur outspeed Ferzion if he says Choice Scarf after the sun went
Chlorophyll.
out?
Chlorophyll.
Yeah, but the sun was out.
I must have been Assault Vest then. I thought I was Scarfed.
Oh.
I was either
Assault
Scarfed or Assault Vest.
Assault Vest Verzion, folks. Interesting. And that
Is this my
Assault
bad?
Vest Verzion that does not outspeed Venusaur. Yeah. All right, next match is going to be what? Gypsy versus Jolt.
Hey.
Yep.
Do you want to, Joel? Do you
I'd
want to
like-
commentate this one, man? Because I've given my side of it on my channel. So
I mean, I
Do-
plan
do
to
you wanna-
post my video as well, so we could like do a
Yeah,
comment if
yeah.
you want.
all right, man. Yeah, we'll do that. Sounds good.
Hearing both players' thought process is good.
What are we talking about?
Might be kind of hard to manage, but we'll try
Oh,
it.
wait. No, there's still one more match. There's still one more match.
it?
It's Levine versus Henry first.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
The only thing that I really want to know from the battle between Jolt and Gypsy is I just wanted a live reaction of the Ninjask U-turn play. I just wanted it live. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I was so mad at myself.
This is an interesting one actually.
Oh yeah, this is my fight. So before we start, when I was looking at prepping for him, I kind of noticed that he didn't have too much hazard removal. His only real hazard removal was that Zapdos with Defog. And from what I've learned from using Zapdos, you're usually better off not running Defog on it because you can fill it up with like really attack moves. So my whole goal in this was kind of to hazard stack, which I ended up doing. And that was also kind of the only reason why I really picked up Garbodor, because I knew that it would be nice to have a spiker. So yeah, you can start it now.
Guys, I gotta go.
All right. See
So
you.
I led with Garbodor.
Bye.
I literally was about to click
Okay,
Garchomp,
bye.
and then I was like, no, he's gonna lead with Regice. So then I switched to Garbodor, and I just set up my spikes. And because, like I said, I was trying to hazard stack. So yeah, and then I basically pain split. I was like, you know what, maybe I can live another shot. So I did and do some damage to him. And then he, of course, crit me, which was kind of annoying.
Bro, freeze.
And then I went to Garchomp. You guys probably think that was a bad play. I just wanted to get the hazards up, and I knew that I outsped, so I just went for it.
No Yachi Berry.
Nope. It was Rocky Helmet for the Darmanitan. And then I went to Manaphy because I knew that he
Yeah,
couldn't
because I
hit me.
almost swept you with that during testing with the
Yeah.
Darmanitan. Because I ran Belly Drum Salic Berry because I'm garbage.
Yeah, so I went to Manaphy, and I basically went for that. And he got the Toxic off, which was kind of annoying. I thought that I was going to be able to kill him. I don't know if that was a low roll kill. But whatever. So I took some damage from Toxic. If I didn't take that damage, I probably would have swept. Unless Zapdos beat me in a speed tie. And then he got 2 Protects off, which was also really annoying. And at that point, I was like, nah, I'm not going to win this because with all the hacks that was not going my way, I was just like, I'm going to lose this.
Triple Protect.
Yeah, he
You
went
like
for triple
Choice Scarf
Protect.
Protect.
I don't think I don't think so. But yeah, so Manaphy took a ton of damage, and then he sent out Superior, and I was happy. I thought that he was on Leaf Storm, and I was like, wait, is Leaf Storm going to kill me with the berry? And it probably would have. But he went for Giga Drain instead, so I got a kill for Manaphy with Ice Beam, which I was happy about. Manaphy kind of did the job that I needed it to do, but at this point, it's like, dang, I don't have much left for offense-wise, so I got a little bit worried at this point. And if you guys watch my video, I went crazy when I saw that he was Zen mode. Like, I was literally sitting there for like a minute just being like, he actually brought Zen mode Darmanitan.
I
And I
told
was-
you would.
Because when Rock Slide Darmanitan wins, but you decide to go Zen.
Yeah, so I just stayed in. I was like, you know what? I don't really know what. I was just sitting there like in shock at this point. And so I just when I wanted to kill that Darmanitan, because when I was prepping, like Will said, Darmanitan kind of killed me. And then he sent in Glade, and I'm pretty sure that I just T-waved here. Yeah, I T-waved here, which I thought was a good play on my. No, man, I roosted. Yeah, that was right. I roosted and then I T-waved. And I was hoping that he wouldn't get the hacks there, so I roosted and then T-waved, and then Dazzling Gleam just so I could get some damage on that Glade. Cause that thing, and then he missed his Zen Headbutts, and I was like, yes, hacks is coming back my way. And I was just hoping for the Paraflinch, hacks, not Paraflinch. What am I saying? Paraflinch. Yeah. So then I roosted to get some health back, and I just Dazzling Gleamed. That was a questionable play on my part, but I was like, you know what, whatever. And they sent in Zapdos, and I just let Togetic die here. And then I went into Aggron because I knew that Aggron lived a Heat Wave and a T-Bolt, so I knew that he wouldn't kill me, and he got the crit, which was really annoying. But then I Ice Punched and just killed him, and at this point, then Aggron just beat the Regice.
Nice.
Yeah, no. Another thing that the opponent actually could have done, other than winning with Rock Slide Darmanitan, is that the Togetic was actually in range of Zen Headbutt, and instead of Swords Dancing, if he would have went for the Zen on the Togetic, this would have been a lot different game as well. But
yeah,
you capitalized on him going for a completely incredibly greedy Swords Dance and
yeah,
that yellow magic. But oh yeah, we know what time it is now. All right.
Yep.
Bring that game up. Let's see it.
I guess
Gypsy
the
versus
Zen mode Darmanitan may have been for Garchomp because like I assume that was HP Ice on the Darm, so maybe he
yeah. No, I understand.
maybe
exactly
that was
why
his
he
way
did
of
it.
dealing
I
with
just had never
with
seen
Rocky
him
Helmet.
bring it. There was also
Yeah.
Here comes the highlight of round two.
Because Zen
Probably
mode Darmanitan actually I think did better against Aggron than normal.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so I guess we can start this one off. So yeah, this is my battle with Gypsy. Actually, hold up, go back to team preview. That's important too. What do you think you're doing? So the thing that I noticed,
yeah, definitely.
and I do talk about this in my video as well, so definitely go check that out if you want to. Shameless plug. But so what I noticed initially is that he brought a Shaman, and that was actually something that I didn't expect him to bring. And if he did bring it, I was under the impression that it would be like an aromatherapy set to support the Charizard, expecting a T-Wave Clef, as I thought that my best option to beat the Charizard was Unaware Clef with T-Wave. And the fact that he brought Shaman kind of made it a little bit difficult, at least as my initial thought. So trying to beat the Charizard with Clef is going to be difficult, so I have to make sure that Charizard can't get out of hand otherwise. So that was kind of my initial thought at preview. I don't know if you have anything else you want to say.
That's a really good point. Yeah, no, that's a very good observation, and I was very much considering running aromatherapy, but I was forced to run a pretty unusual set. But yeah, Unaware Clef was something I actually didn't really think about that much. I actually thought you would be more of a boosting like an Unaware set before the match, but sorry, a Magic Guard set before the match. But Unaware makes a lot of sense, seeing as Bronzong isn't the greatest Zargex, and Melodic does a pretty good job. But yeah, if it's okay.
I don't have a
so,
Zard counter, to be honest. I really don't.
that's good prep on your part. So.
And Tentacruel kind of shuts down offensive Clef for boosting Clef, so that was the reasoning behind not really doing that. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and jump on in unless you have more to say.
Yep, no, we'll go ahead.
So I lead off with Bronzong, as really the whole game plan behind my team is to get up screens and rocks and then try to put a dent in them with Ursa Ring and then sweep with Lottie or Infernape later on. But that doesn't really work out too well, as you can see.
Love the name.
Oh,
Here,
thanks.
I saw the MPL match between you and him. That Bronzong was hilarious.
That game was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was an awesome game.
Yeah.
But yeah, here I get the clutch crit with Moonblast. That actually did help out a little bit later on, but I'm pretty fortunate that the Thunders doesn't have any attacking options outside of knockoff, apparently.
Yeah,
So that was
that's right.
But I didn't really expect the Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb there, just due to the fact that you had Taunt, and Taunt T-Bolt should be enough to beat Clef. But yeah, this was actually a pretty big play. I actually did anticipate the Charizard switch in, but like in the MPL, the rules are that you would Mega Evolve the first turn you attack with your Mega. So when I made the play, I made it kind of rashly, in that I was expecting you to Mega like as soon as you Dragon Dance, in which case the Dragon Pulse would do a crap ton of damage here. But
Yeah.
that's not what happens, as you can see.
No, it's fair enough. Yeah.
So that kind of puts me in a tough spot early.
Yeah. So this was tricky because I thought Clef was most likely.
Wait, you don't
coming
have
in,
to
but
Mega Evolve first turn out?
No,
in
not
this
you
tournament now. Yeah.
Oh,
not in this
that is
tournament.
good to know.
Yeah. So Jolt makes a really good play there and goes out into Bronzong, knowing
Yeah,
that.
I was crossing my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. And he prepped really well because he actually brought the heat proof.
Wait, so
Max
do I need to
defense.
bring
I
the
had just
Mega
enough
every
EVs to
single
always
week?
survive Adamant +1 Flare Blades.
Do I need to bring my thing as a Mega every week? I just don't need to evolve first turn out?
That's right, yeah.
Good to know.
So I set up the Reflect just to make sure that Clefable doesn't get like crit KO'd and I just lose right there. I could have gone for Rocks, but Tentacruel has so many easy switch-ins against my team that I figured they wouldn't be up too long. So Reflect was a little bit better in the long run, I think, just to make sure I didn't let the Zard stay and get any more boosts. But yeah.
By the way, I'm pretty sure, sorry to interrupt, but I'm pretty sure the mechanic is actually crits do go through Reflect.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah,
Oh, dang. All right.
I'm pretty positive on that one as well.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
luckily for me, I've never been crit through a Reflector light screen. I don't run them on the ladder or anything. I only run it in this format. So, yeah, that's good to know. But you know, I get the clutch freeze on the Shaman.
You actually
Yeah.
roast the Shaman.
I don't know if it really mattered that much in the long run because of Natural Cure, and I could just go into Lottie here pretty freely anyways.
Exactly. No, this was a good play. He knew I'd switch out, and he capitalized on it.
Yeah. Just really trying to get Lottie in to get some damage going on his team since he has no Dragon Resists. But
Here, look at that chat. Jolt the Hacks God.
because I never get hacks, dude. This freeze, like I don't know what was going on. Of course, it's on a Natural Cure mon, so it really doesn't matter. But
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take what I can get. Yeah, you made a nice play here in doubling into Ninjask, though. That got me, to say the least.
Yeah, so this is where the momentum shifts a bit. So that was huge because
That was so mean. Like, well done, Dylan.
Yeah,
well,
that
it
was,
gives Tentacruel. Thanks.
taking
yeah,
advantage of my lack of knowledge.
Infiltrator Ninja.
But yeah, now I'm in like a really
You gotta
tough
run
spot.
Swords Dance, Infiltrator Ninja. That thing wrecks.
Yeah.
Really, my options to win this game at this point are to try to weaken the Ninjask with something and also weaken the Tentacruel to the point where I can maybe win with Infernape, as I am choice banded and I could lock myself into close combat and do a lot of damage there. But that's also banking on the fact that he wouldn't be a T-Wave Thunderous. And after seeing Sub and Taunt, I did not expect him to have T-Wave. So that explains the Infernape play that I made later on, leaving it in. But
yeah.
Actuals might join us in a minute for the round 3 preview.
Cool. But yeah, here I have Quick Feet, Facade, Ursaring just kind of going at it. It's going to get a kill here one way or another. And he actually had Protect on this, which I thought was really interesting. And I guess he explained in his video that would be because he was expecting a Trick Room. I guess Trick Room Bronzong or Lottie or Clef in conjunction with the Guts Ursaring, which makes a lot of sense, but it actually works out in this situation as well.
Yeah, so I just needed to whittle him down a bit so Ninjask could guarantee the hit. Because Ursaring's actually pretty bulky, and if he was, I hadn't confirmed if he was Guts or Quick Feet there, and if he was Guts, chances are he was max HP. And Ninjask is really weak, and Ursaring has some decent bulk to it, so I just wanted to whittle it down a bit there.
So here, just kind of expecting the U-turn and knowing that Earthstring can get one more big hit off, I just go into Clef, as it really doesn't forfeit me too much momentum. He could go into Clawitzer. It's a safe switch into Milotic every time. He could go into Thunderous, and he's shown that his only real option to hit me is Knockoff, most likely, or T-Bolt at worst. So regardless, or even Tentacruel, I could just go straight into Melodic as well. So Clef seemed pretty safe. But yeah, he just goes into Clawitzer. I go for the T-Wave. Really didn't matter what I went for there. I probably should have gone for Moonblast in hindsight just to get some chip damage on it, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really matter, as I tried to go for chip damage on turn 24, and he makes a very nice play, and keeping his Clawitzer at full health, expecting that. And here I just go into Ursa Ring, thinking that I should be able to take out the tank from this range, but that's bulky, and I don't even get close. So unfortunately, that doesn't quite go as planned, but it does put the Tentacruel into close combat range from Infernape, so I should be able to get another knockout here, and he just sacks off the Tentacruel, which was the correct play.
Definitely. So right here, I was in a pretty precarious situation because, as Jolt explained, he didn't expect the T-Wave, but I didn't know if he. I thought he may have still feared it, and T-Waving the Milotic was basically an auto lose for me, so I couldn't risk it.
Yeah.
I had to stay in a knockoff.
Yeah.
As I would live the hit.
Which actually, I don't know. I kind of felt like you knocking off my choice band helps me a little bit because I needed that freedom to switch up my moves, but really it doesn't matter too much here.
Yeah.
Because really my win con is Milotic at this point, and I probably could have calced prior damage on Charizard to find out what its set was, or its EV spread. I did not. I was under the impression that I might be able to KO the Charizard with a Dragon Pulse, a crit Dragon Pulse from Melodic, and that would be my way of winning the game. So I went
if I
for
wasn't
that.
max HP, definitely, you would have been able to.
Yeah. Because I think it was supposed to do like 40 to around 45% if you were like a standard spread, and you were at like 50 something. So I figured it would be able to take you out, but turns out that really isn't the case. Spoilers. But yeah, just basically I'm trying to keep Melodic at maximum health to make sure I can survive both an Aerial Ace from the Ninjask and a Dragon Claw from the Charizard, and in the process hopefully wear down the rest of his mons. But that's looking pretty grim at this point.
So I get the confused here, but thankfully it doesn't matter. Like I was going for the confused because I did want to free switch into Ninja so I could get at least one or maybe two X-Scissors off, depending. I hadn't seen Ice Beam yet. No, I had seen Ice Beam, but I didn't think it. I thought I might live it. But I just need a little bit of chip damage off here so Zard can clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if there was any way for me to prevent that, that's what I would have been going for, but I really couldn't take out the Ninjask and be at enough health to take 2 hits from Zard, so I was pretty much in a bind at this point unless I got the crit with Dragon Pulse. And yeah, I guess we find out here on this next turn.
Does Melodic get Reflect?
No, it doesn't, just Light Screen. I would have brought Reflect if I could have.
That's weird.
I was actually expecting a physical Thunderous this game with Iron Tail. But,
were you Wakanberry by any
It's all
chance?
about.
I was, yes, I was Wakanberry, yes.
Yeah.
I was a pure Thunderous lure.
Yeah, I figured you would. Yeah, good game. Yeah, that was definitely the
very
toughest
good
league
match
matchup.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going into the preview for round 3.
Hooray.
So everyone will say their opinions on the match as we look at the bracket.
Time for me to pull up the rosters.
Yeah. Well, Joey has everything on his screen. So
Okay, I mean, it's also convenient to have it on mine too, so I can check it.
Joey's just screen sharing. So the first match has already happened, but
spoilers.
Yeah. So it was the Detroit Butterfrees versus the Manhattan Mudkips.
I've got Detroit in this game. I don't know about you guys.
I got Detroit.
Detroit already won that.
Yeah, something tells me, Anthony.
But what I'm gonna say this, like, Anthony's godly commentary is about to come, but first I just want to say something about this. So yeah, Andrew 6-0'd Anthony in WCP, and Anthony wasn't gonna let that happen again. And so Anthony just got there.
Have you guys ever watched? Ready? It was kind of like that again.
because I woke up like from this weird daze, and it's like I'm in this nightmare because I see my enemy. He really is my enemy because if we all know me and my history, I've done pretty successful in league formats, except for a few very interesting players, and it's the interesting players that get me the most. And with this game, I was kind of in a bind because
Wait, has this?
the only reason why I won this game is I actually had to sell my soul to the devil, and I did whatever it took, and I got the win. But I'm not proud of it, so that's unfortunately what happened. But you got to do what you got to do. This is the game of Pokemon. This is life. There's nothing really else that really matters other than Pokemon, in my opinion. Like real life doesn't really matter. This is real life, so that's what I got, guys.
Yeah, who needs a job when you have Pokemon, right?
That's right. No, you hit the nail on the head there, Anthony.
How's this still going on? I thought this started at 1.
Well, Joey had to be like AFK for 20 minutes, so we
Okay.
basically just waited 20 minutes for him.
It's about right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Wasn't the last one like? I forgot actually. 40 minutes.
well, we started recording at like 1:45.
I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It's only like an hour.
All right, so the next matchup we have the Boston Keldios versus the Sydney Sharpedos. So what are your guys' thoughts on this?
All right, guys, I gotta give it to you. Now, Brooklyn, I haven't been there in a while.
It's
You know,
Boston. but okay.
Right, but
Boston.
being
I
from
said
Detroit,
Brooklyn, but-
we know how it is in Detroit, and we've kind of heard that there's some kind of scrappy guys in Brooklyn. So I really expect some sort of sucker punching going on, and if there isn't missing teeth by the end of the match, like I'm gonna be greatly disappointed. So.
All right. So I think both of you are great players. Let's just say that, but I think I have to go with Dylan on this one just because I feel like Dylan's just determined. He wants to play Anthony in the finals. I feel like Dylan has this barely.
My last battle.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, like Levine's got a great team, and he's proved that he can play well in the
Oh,
format. So.
wait. Sorry. I didn't know that. Excuse me. I don't have my glasses on. Is that SYI? Excuse me. I got Dylan getting tossed. Still same outcome.
Ooh.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes, man. Hopefully, there's no hacks, and we have a nice clean match.
Yep.
He's from Brooklyn, bro.
Good. Boston.
LevineMA. What is that? Must not be from Brooklyn.
I'm not from Brooklyn.
All right, so now on to the losers bracket. The first match is the Alabama Altarias, or Jay, versus the Toronto Star Raptors, meaning Jolt.
Hey.
So,
I predict I hate my matchup so much.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, Jay did surprise us by getting that win on Joey because, honestly, Jay, I'm not sure how many of us actually believed in you in that match, but you surprised us all, and maybe you'll get there. I don't know. Jolt says he doesn't like the matchup, so yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
I can't win the matchup. It's just a very tough one.
Yeah.
I think like matchup plays a big role, but then like creativity, innovation, and team building can really overcome matchups. So, and Jolt's proven himself. Obviously, everyone knows who Jolt is. So, I don't know. I think Jay's got a tough fight on his hands.
Yeah.
Too tough.
No, Jay, you gotta believe in yourself, man.
I'm determined. I've watched all of Joey's Undertale videos. I'm full of determination.
All right, so the next match, we still don't know what's going on with Danza and Aura, but Henry will play the winner of that. If Aura doesn't talk tonight, basically Danza just gets it.
Nice.
Yeah. So either way, I'm not sure what to think of that. Like, if Aura wins, it might be a little bit harder for Henry because Henry, or no, if Danza wins, it might be harder for Henry because of, just dealing with Mega Audino, never fun. I don't know what to say about that part, but we'll just go on to the next one. The next one is San Antonio Sparse versus the New York Metagross. Me versus RG the Awesome. So I was the one who invited him here because we were in the same pool in March Madness, but then I couldn't play. But
So I think you've got a pretty good matchup in this round, Will. Like, you've got Metagross threatens his team a lot, and
it
he's
destroys
going to struggle to kind of handle it. Yeah, so
yeah.
depending on how you play it.
Yeah, I think Will's got the matchup here pretty good, very good.
yeah, it's going to be pretty tough for your opponent.
I think Kieran Black could be a threat, maybe. Although really he has some of the better responses in the format to it, so I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting one to watch, that's for sure.
I'm going to rely on Metagross and Hydreigon, definitely. And then
I think you should possibly expect a Steel Resist Berry on some of his mons, on like Kieran, for example.
I know what you should do against you. Maybe I
Don't
shouldn't say
help him,
it.
Jolt. I want to play you. I want to play you next round. Don't help him.
I know one set that absolutely just destroys you. That if he brings it, it's going to give you a really hard time. I won't say it though. I'm not gonna say it.
All right. So the last match we have the Emerald City Milotics versus the Arizona Dactyls. So this is a rematch from CPC2, Week 1. This was one of Sam's only 2 losses in the season to John. And, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it to Sam, but if John can just come back, I mean, John has Hoopa Unbound. Hoopa Unbound can be a dick. So, yeah.
That is a true fact.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is going to be a really good match, actually. I think he's got Gujo, which checks his rain. It can help against Mega Blastoise, and he can, he can pull some shenanigans with that, I think.
Well, I don't see a single Hoopa switch in on Sam's team, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be. I really think that.
Oh, we skipped Anthony on the last 2 or 3.
I really do think that Sam actually is going to win this one. Well, it's kind of interesting because Landorus isn't going to be that much of a threat if he keeps around the Skarmory, and so I feel like there's going to be a lot of switches where because it looks like a lot of the teams have checks for each other. I know that Hoopa's banned for a reason because it's incredibly hard to switch into, but it's going to be interesting because it's like it's going to bring. I fully expect him to bring probably like Gunk Shot for the Florges, probably like Hyperspace Fury, but maybe like 3 attacks with like HP Ice would be looking pretty cool. So maybe Dactyls is going to come out with the win, but if the Jirachi, if Sam really prepares well, and catches Dactyls off guard by head with Jirachi onto the Skarmory and then pulls out a Thunderbolt or something like that, like I do fully expect Sam to pull out the win here, and that's my uncrazy analysis on that game.
You know what I want to see this week in this game? I want to see Calm Mind Landorus Therian. Look at what it does with like Earth Power and Hidden Power Fire or something like that.
Holy
with U-turn.
Shit.
What's it do to him? What's his response? Miss Magius?
Oh my god.
That's all he's got.
I mean, he could even run Gravity, like
he could
to hit the Scum and
that's
hit
also
the Miss Magius,
very good option.
So Sam has options, and like Anthony just said, like a Luarachi set could really break down the checks to
Lurachi's
land
best
it as
Rachi.
well. Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sam
It'll be an
needs to
interesting one.
not be. If Sam is predictable with the sets, if he's going to run standard, he's going to lose the game flat out.
Yeah, I agree.
But
100%.
between gravity or options, because obviously he's going to bring Skarmory. That's going to be the designated check for Landorus. But Landorus does have a few interesting options to deal with the Skarmory. Same thing with Jirachi, where it's like. The thing is Hoopa is incredibly hard to switch into, but as you notice, like he has those two U-turners that do outspeed, and I fully expect everything that he's going to bring is going to have everything that he's going to bring is going to have some sort of response for Hoopa, because that's kind of how I've always been able to address Hoopa is, it doesn't matter if I don't have a switching thing on my team can deal with it 1v1 to an extent, but yeah, it should be a fun. It's up to how I see it. It's Dactyls to lose the game. If Dactyls plays well and he preps well, it's his game to win. But if he loses, it's because he didn't play well enough. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Anthony, do you want to comment on one of the other matches before we close off?
Here's who's gonna win this whole thing. Have you guys ever thought of like the concept of like you battle end game and you get like 2,000 what is it Zen or whatever?
Yeah.
How does it work? The winner. I mean, what do we really get out of all this? I mean,
Respect.
Do we get a crown? You guys don't want to win it. I'm in here. I'm in here to eat souls, and look. I'm winning it all. That's all that matters. I'm just out here to eat souls. So you guys don't even try winning anymore, because what are you guys winning for? Just let me win. So.
This is why we have Anthony on the call.
Well then.
Yeah. And so if Anthony's done and no one else has anything to say, I'm going to have to do this. Otherwise, Anthony will never let it go. So Anthony and Joey both told me I need to rap at the end of this video.
Ooh.
Please.
So
This might be when I exit the call.
no. So
Exit right now.
I was just doing Eminem. So Anthony's gonna never let it go if I don't. So Sumalama, Dumalama, you're Superman, human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, animator, robot, so anything you say is ricocheted off me, no glue to you. I'm devastating, one of forever demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading, and another haters are forever waiting for the day they can see that thoughts will be celebrating. Because another way to get them motivated, I make elevating music, you make elevator music.
Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous. They confuse it. It's not hip hop. It's because I found a clever way to fuse it with rock, chakra, with dot. I had to.
Yeah, just finish me.
I had to.
Hurts them inadvertently hurt you. How many verses got murdered too? Prove that if you were half as nice as the other.
Good stuff, fellas. I'm out. Good podcast.
I just go.
Catch that, boys.
All right, I think we're gonna end it off here then. Anyone have anything else to say?
I'm about to do something amazing and run HP Psychic on Mega Altaria.
All right.
Although, wait, do you think that HP Psychic or Fire Blast would do more to a Weezing?
All right. I don't know, but that was on my recording, so I already ended it off, so I'm hanging up now.